They called him Lil Kim.
When I was locked up in Columbus, Ohio, Franklin County, Jackson Pike, aka the workhouse, yeah, everybody from the 614, y'all know what I'm talking about. There was this guy that they called Little Kim. This dude had to be about 5'3", 5'4", long black hair. When he came in, he looked real feminine. You know, I'm not calling him gay, but he was gay, okay? But he just had that feminine look to him, real feminine, right? So he comes in there. He has no money. He basically looked like he was homeless. He looked like he was homeless. You can tell, you can tell how certain people could be like outside on the streets in the real world when they come in. So he just looked like he just been having a hard time in life. And he ended up in here with us. And this particular pod, it's only supposed to hold maybe 70. No, it only supposed to hold maybe 30 guys, but it's about 70, damn near 80 of us up in this pod. So here comes the guy that we call Lil Kim. Lil Kim comes in there, and Lil Kim exposes a lot of guys that's in there of what has they been exposed of. They've been exposed to being homo, gay, in the closet. Well, Lil Kim came in there. He exposed a whole lot. Lil Kim, when we get let out for gym time, rec time, whatever you want to call it. When we get out, we go into this gym. There's cameras in there, but there's no cameras in the bathroom. Lil Kim was prostituting himself out to other inmates. What Lil Kim would do, remember what I said, Lil Kim was broke in there. Had no commissary, no money. Lil Kim was prostituting himself in the bathroom. Lil Kim, when you locked up, you got to mind your business. But it's like when you see one guy sneak off into the bathroom, right? And you know Lil Kim in it and ain't came out. And then he leave out. Did another guy come in there, right? He leave out. Lil Kim still in there. And it keep happening and happening and happening. It's some guys that I seen go in that bathroom. I'm like, yo, look at me. I'm there on the weight bench. And I just look over. You women out there, y'all better be careful. Some of these dudes that you think they're so hard built and so thuggish, that's always going to jail, it might be somebody in there that he's going back to, that he got a relationship with. Y'all better be careful. You women that be having sex with these men that be coming out of prison. Now, I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying every man, right? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying use protection. Be cautious. Because you never know what that dude in there doing behind the wall. You don't know, right? So Lil Kim, we get back to the pod. Dudes just bringing stuff. Bringing bags, noodles, pops, juices, stamps, envelopes. Anything that you think of, just bringing it to them. Boom, 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 boom. Commissary stacked. That's the story of Lil Kim. Oh, y'all want more about Lil Kim? Okay. So, you get this one dude, no shame in his game. He basically curled up to Lil Kim and stepped to her like, listen, I'll protect you, right? I won't let nobody hurt you. He wanted that relationship. And he let it be known. So Lil Kim was like, okay. But dude couldn't provide for Lil Kim. It was like a real sick relationship, man. He couldn't provide. You know, he barely was making anything. But Lil Kim was like a superstar in there. Getting mad commissary for prostitution. He basically told Lil Kim, you can't do that no more. You only with me now. Well, that didn't turn out right. Lil' Kim was playing wife for maybe a week. But Lil' Kim said, nah, I'm not about to be feeded. I got to feed me and you too. And you not getting no money? Back to the bathroom Lil' Kim went. And at that point, see, dude would go work. He'd be off-site working. So he wasn't there all the time. He had an outside job that he could go to with a contract with the jail. So every time he'd go to work, Lil' Kim, when it's rec time, would be in the bathroom wrecking. So it got back to them. They was in there arguing. They was in there fighting. Lil' Kim got beat bad, swolled up, eye shit. Right? Went to the hospital for about 3 days. Arm broke. Beat Lil' Kim bad. Well, some of these guys that was openly gay, that was in love with Lil' Kim, that, you know, go to that bathroom and then provide commissary afterwards, they didn't like that. They wasn't too keen to that. They wasn't feeling it. So I'm going to tell you what happened to him. One day, I'm going to say about 3 days later, after what happened to Lil' Kim, they caught him. They caught him when he was coming back from work. See, it's this corridor when you coming back to the facility. It's this corridor you got to go to. Now, to get to, in Jackson Pike, they got the felony tanks and the misdemeanor tanks. You can be, just because you in a misdemeanor tank, and you people that's in Columbus, y'all know what I'm talking about, that been locked up. Just because you are in a misdemeanor tank, that don't mean ain't nothing soft about it at all. I got some stories for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all bless that Cashapp and hit that like button. They catch him going through the corridor because it's so long. Jackson Pike it's not a prison. It's a jail, but it looked like a prison. It's built like a prison. So he just going. At this point in time, the guards, I'm not going to lie, the guards are soft. They soft. It's about 4 guys basically was waiting on him. When he came into the pod, hold on. Not when he came to the pod. It was one officer that was walking him because he was a low-level guy. Dude wasn't no threat. And y'all wondering, well, why he didn't get locked up for the beating? Nobody said nothing. Lil' Kim didn't say nothing. So I don't know. Y'all, you tell me. But anyway, when he get to that door, they snatched him in there. Like, oof. Snatched him into the pod, right? Snatched him into the pod. They beat that dude almost to the brink of death. There was a white, scrawny guard. He wasn't getting involved in that. When they snatched him into that pod, the deputy, the guard was so spooked, he teared up and jumped back. Got on his radio. They was mashing him out. Hitting him over the head with the trays. Just beating him. All over Lil' Kim. Because they little girl, man, got sent up out of there. That's the story of Lil' Kim. I'm out.